Hi, welcome back to Sudama's Vedic Maths tutorials. Straight division method. Excellent method. Example number 2. Let's do it. So, imagine you've got 13,527 gold coins, and you want to share them out between 65 people. So let's see how many gold coins they get, and what fraction of a gold coin they get as well. Okay, so we're going to do decimals now as well. We'll find out how many whole coins each person gets, and how many fractions of a gold coin they'll get. Right, let's do it. So we take the 65, we drop the 6 down first, and then we take the 5 and we raise it at the top here, make it a little bit smaller. So once again, the 6 down here is called a divisor. In this particular, it's actually a subdivisor. We call it divisor, no problem. The 6 is the divisor. We'll be using that for the divisions. And this bit here, the 5, this number, it's called a flag. So we take this string of digits now, 13527, and run it at the top like this: 13527. We then say there's one digit in the flag, so we want to bifurcate, divide this number into 2, one place from the right to the left. So this is what we're going to do. Drop this down, split it down here like so, and like so. Okay, so we split the number into 2 pieces now. We're still doing decimals. Right, so what do we do next? Let's get our coin going. So the first thing we're going to do then is we take the 13, 1, 3, and divide by our divisor, our newly created divisor, 6 there. 13 divided by 6, and that is 2, remainder 1, because 2 6s are 12, and we've got 1 left over. Okay, so we take the 2, put it directly under the 3 here, okay, because that was the 13 we're dividing by. And we take the 1 and prepend it to the 5. I'm just going to put that in a light green color there, as we did before, so you can see that that is the remainder. Now this 1/5 becomes the gross dividend of the next part of the calculation. So we take the gross dividend, which is 15. We then take away the flag digit, which is a 5, multiplied by the 2. Okay, like so. Now that's equal to, let's write it down again, 1, 5, take away, now 5 times 2, just 10. So I'm going to drop the 10 in there, in the parentheses. Then we can work it out again now. That's equal to what? 15 minus 10, simply 5. We haven't finished yet. We then, comma, 5 divided by divisor, 6, is equal to, well, 5 won't go into 6, will it? No. 0 for no. 0 and the remainder 5. So it's not allowing you to divide into him. It says, no, you can't divide into me. Just go away with your remainder. So you go 0, remainder 5. So we put the 0 like so. and prepend the 5 next to the 2 in green in our case. Put the 5 like that. Okay, so that's stage 2 finished. Let's look at stage 3. Dot, dot, dot. Parentheses. Right, now stage 3, the gross dividend now is 52. So little green, 5, black 2, take away in parentheses, which is blue, flag, which is 5, cross multiplication, which is in black, and our digit, in this case only a single digit, because we've got one digit on the flag, we'll put a 0 here, like so, and that's equal to, let's write it out again, taking trouble to do this in multicolours, so that it make it easier for you to understand exactly what's going on. Well, at least the process of how to do it. So in this parentheses we've got 5 times 0, which is 0. So what we're left with now, I'm just going to do that in black, is 52. Okay, let's carry on. So then, (52) divided by 6 is equal to, now 6 eighths are 48. So 48 is 4 less than 52. So we can say that 52 divided by 6 goes 8 times, and there's 4 left over. 8 remainder 4. Okay, so we've got a quotient of 8 and a remainder of 4. Drop the 8 under the 2, carry the 4 over to the other side, prepend it to the 7. At this stage, I'm just going to put the decimal point in here, right there. Stage 4. We say 47 4 7 take away parentheses, and we've got 5 flag cross multiplied by a digit which is 8. Right, now that's equal to, let's write it out again, green 4, black 7, take away parentheses, 5 times 8, let's just put the other parenthesis around the back, 5 times 8 is 40, so it's 40 in there, and when you work all of that out, 47 minus 40 is simply 7. Let's come down a little bit more. Right, so then, Jack in the box, 7 divided by, strange person, 7 divided by 6 equals 1, remainder 1. 1, remainder 1. Put a couple of digits on that. So let's just fill that in again. Where are we? Put the 1 like so. Prepend the 1 here in green. What? No digits! No digits! So we can see some empty space there. What that means is that there's it's filled with empty space. So let's do that. Let's fill it full of empty space, more or less. Well, a couple of digits anyway, a couple of zeros, or at least 3 then. Right, so there's an infinite amount of zeros that can go on like that forever. But we'll just use 3 or 2. So far we've got 208.1. So let's have a look at stage 5. What have we got on the gross dividend? We have 0, 0. So I'm going to do that. A green 0 and then a blue 0. Yeah. Green 0 then a blue 0. does that mean? It means 0. Multicolored zeros. So we've got 0, take away, in parentheses, like blue, nice and blue. You have what have we got in there? We've got the flag, as usual, in red, 5. And at the bottom, we cross multiply that by 1. Make that look like a 1. Okay, so this means cross multiply. As you know, these are 1s. Equals, here we go. I like the colours though. It's a creation, this is. Minus, what's 5 times 1? Now let me see, that would be 5. So you've got 0 minus 5, which is minus 5. Now there's 2 ways of writing that. You can write it like this. You can write it like this. Or you can write it, what am I doing? Just get rid of that one, sorry. Yeah, we can write this as minus 5, or you can write it like this, and the bar on the top. Okay, so you're getting more and more familiar with this notation now. We're going to use this one anyway. This is, you have to be flexible, as I mentioned before in previous videos, but we use the minus 5. This normal minus 5 here. Right. We call this bar 5. Look. Okay, look. Bar 5. Okay. Which is the same as minus 5. So then what we're going to do is, so then we say minus 5 divided by what? 6. We're always dividing by 6. That's equal to, can't do it, can you? So he says, oh no, you can't divide into me. Not even once. Not even negatively once. So he gives you a 0. And he said, remainder minus 5. I'm just going to write it like this. Okay, so let's just underline a minute. 0 minus 5. So 0 and minus 5 prepended to the 0 here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just come to the top. So we have stage 6 now. Put that in black. Stage 6. We take this, minus 5, 0, and that's really just saying minus 50. Minus 50 take away, make that look like a minus sign. Right, take away, parentheses, we'll just put a flag there, flag of 5. Then we want to cross that with the cross. This is, it looks like a stick, but basically it's a cross, and you'll see why it's a cross in a moment. When I say in a moment, I mean in successive videos. You'll see that this number at the top actually becomes many numbers. It's a string of digits. The flag will consist of more than one digit, and so this black line is not just a single black line. It will become multiple black lines as we do multiple cross products, but at the moment it's just a single black line. So bear that in mind. So that 5 multiplied by what? That 0 here. Right, let's put that in. And that's equal to minus 50 minus 0. Okay, write down all the stages so that there's no confusion. Now, of course, if you don't want to keep pace, I'm going to say don't want to keep pace, if you don't want to keep at my pace and you want to speed forward, just flip forward. I'm just writing out everything in a slow way because I like to learn like that. Actually, if you can't, if it's too slow for you, please move on. I'm sorry, I'm Tortoise. That's my middle name, Tortoise. Well, it is now. I like to be slow sometimes. I like to slow it down, you know, give time to smell the roses and all of that. So this is, yeah, that's minus 50, isn't it? So I'm going to write that like this, just conventional. This is conventional, minus 50, okay. That's just minus 50. So then we need to do minus 50 divided by, what are we dividing by? 6. We're always dividing by 6 in this one. So that is, well, 50 divided by 6. Didn't we do that before? No, we did 52. 50 divided by 6 is 8, remainder 2. But it's minus, isn't it? So we've got to put a minus sign in there as well. Everything going to plan? Yeah, so let's basically put minus, minus like so. On those bars on the top just mean negatives, okay? So it's just identifying a quotient and remainder there. So we put our quotient, which is this bit here, minus 8, and we'll put the remainder in green, prepend it to the other 0. That's minus 2. This is minus 20. This next part, this next gross dividend is minus 20. So we're just going to do that, and then, well, does that make sense to you? Am I doing this correctly? 5, 8. I put my start. Just checking 1 moment. 850. We'll soon see in a minute. Hey, don't green over that. 7. That's the thing when you're trying to do complex, oops. When you're trying to do a complex calculation that you've already done off the top of your head, let's get rid of that green. Sometimes you can make mistakes. And once you introduce a mistake in a particular place, it just becomes compounded. Everything else is just a mess after that, as you well know. So let's take the gross dividend, which is minus 20, minus 2, 0, take away, in parentheses, the 5 which is on the flag, multiplied by the minus 8. Okay, what does that look like? Okay, right, sorry, let's do it then. Minus 20, take away, now this 5 times minus 8 is actually 5 times minus 8 is minus 40, so that sign's going to change to 40. So this is minus 20, add 40, which is 20. So then 20 divided by 6 equals 3 remainder 2. Okay, 3 remainder 2. 3 remainder 2. It's all positive, isn't it? So 3 remainder 2, which we're going to prepend. Yeah. Now at that stage, we're just going to leave the calculation where it is. Is that looking good or not? We'll soon see actually. Let's try that. So this calculation here, where did we get that minus 8 from? Where was that minus 8? Yeah. Minus 50, yeah. Anyway, this calculation, let's work it. We only need to sort out this bit here. Okay. That's equal to, let's get the right colour on that. That's equal to 2, 0, 8. Now, this bit we need to sort out. I'm going to do that bit in blue. We need to sort out this bit here, because there's a minus 8 there. So let's put the red decimal point in that. Now we're going to take 1 off that, this 1, add 9 to that, and add 10 to this. That's the formula. Take 1 off this, add 9, add 10. Take 1 off, add 9, add 10. Right, so take 1 off 1 is 0, black 0. Add a 9 to the 0 is just a 9, and a 10 to the 8 is just a 2. We just tag the 3 on the end of that. And that's to how many? 1, 2, 3. That's probably accurate to 3 decimal places. Now let's just pray and hope that this, or hope and pray that this is correct. So that's got to be about 20 minutes worth of work, video work. So this is the answer according to my calculations in the cloud. Yeah. Thank you very much for listening to this video and watching it. Please try your own examples, and in the meantime I'll prepare another video, example 3, where I'll extend this principle to include flag digits, more than one flag digit. Okay, so there's many ways of doing this question. So we're going to do more complicated examples. So thank you very much again, and goodbye. Hi. I just made a mistake, so I had to go back in time. So here we have now. So then 7 divided by 6 is equal to 1, remainder 1. Wouldn't life be good if you could just undo your mistakes like that and erase the history? So let's have a look. Let's go up. 1 remainder 1. Now at this stage we can put a 1 down here. A black one, that is. And a remainder 1 prepend to what? Nothing. I don't see any other digits there. Scratch their head. What are we going to do? Well, actually, we can put some more zeros there. We can put an infinite amount of zeros, in fact. But we're only going to put a few. We won't even use all of those. But it goes on forever. So, our gross dividend now is 5. So our gross dividend is simply 10, 1, 0. So that's a green one and a blue 0. Got a green one and a blue 0. Take away. Yes, take away in parentheses red 5 on the top on the flag multiplied by what? Multiplied by 1. So we've got 1 on the bottom here. Got 1 here. And close the parenthesis off like that. And we have 10. 1, 0. Take away, and in parentheses, we've just got simply 5 times 1, which is 5. So 10 minus 5 equal to 5. Does that make sense? Yes, so far so good. So then we say 5 divided by 6. Can't do it. I've got a remainder 5. So let's do that. 0, 0. Can't do it. Remainder 5. So in the box at the top, I'll put we can't do it, which is 0, and remainder 5. We use a green for that. Prepend the 5 to the 0. Let's stay at the top now. What stage are we on now? Stage 5, stage 6. Yeah, we just stay here now. Stage 6. Black. Here we are. Stage 6. VI in Roman numerals. Stage 6. Green 5. Blue 0. Take away. And in parentheses, we've got red 5 on the flag. And underneath, we've got a 0. Okay, so that's 50 take away 0. Okay, let's write it out in full. Take away put 0 in here, and that just comes to 50. I'm going to write that in black. So then we say 50 divided by 6. Well, 6 8s are 48, and leaving a remainder of 2. So that's 8, remainder 2. Put that in like this. Let's put the black 8 under here, and the remainder 2 in green, prepend to one of the zeros, the next 0 in fact, this one. Stage 7. VII. Okay, so we've got 2 0, which is 20. 2 0. Take away in parentheses. Make that blue parentheses like that. We've got red 5 on the flag, and a 8 at the bottom, and that's equal to 20, 2, 0, take away 5/8 are 40. So we've got 40 in the parentheses. And that comes to, what's 20 minus 20? 20 minus 40 is minus 20. So that's just a minus 20. Okay. So then, minus 20 divided by 6, let's come down a bit, equals 6 3s are 18. So that'd be 3, remainder 2. But it's negative, so let's just put some negatives on there. Bar on the top of that, bar on top of that. We could say hat. Actually, it's not hat. Mathematicians usually use this symbol for hat, you know, but we won't use that. We'll just use the bar. We'll call it bar 3, remainder bar 2. Do I need to extend that little stick thing there? Let's see if I can extend it, just so I can stretch it out a little bit. Yeah, so what have we got? 3 remainder 2, dash that one in. So 3, and it's minus 3, isn't it? Minus 3, remainder minus 2. Prepend the minus 2 to that 0. I'm going to do one more stage, stage 8, and then we're going to finish that part of the calculation there. Then we'll tidy up and see what the approximation is. Right, so stage 8, the last stage we're going to do right now. So this is minus 20, so put a green in there, minus 2, blue 0, take away, in parentheses, flag 5. Then we have a dash here, and a what? Ching 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 ching. A minus 3. Here we are. Come down a little bit now. Just make sure you're on task. Yeah, we're doing it correctly. So that's equal to, let's write it out again like that, yeah. Minus 20, take away, now what have we got here? 5 times minus 3. Does that look like a 5 times minus 3 to you? No, it doesn't. Ordinarily it wouldn't, but you have to get used to it. That means 5 times minus 3 is minus 15. Now, I'm going to take away the parentheses and change the sign to a plus. Okay, so that's plus 15. So it's minus 20 plus 15, which is equal to minus 5. I'm going to write that like this now. The bar on the top. And last part of the calculation is, so then minus 5 divided by 6 equals, can't do it, can you? Minus 5 divided by 6 is equal to 0, remainder minus 5. You can't actually do that calculation. Okay? Made a mistake in my thing. So, anyway, 0 minus 5. Let's just put that 0 in there. Let's put that 0 there. Remainder minus 5. Then we'd have to add another 0 there, wouldn't we? Strictly, and then carry on and on to infinity. Right, so Sorry for banging a mic then. So let's just tidy up that number. What have we got? What have we got? So equals 208. We can write most of those digits down, to be honest. 208. I'm going to use a red decimal point for that now, just like that one there. 1, 0. Put the 1 and the 0 there. Now the 8 and the 3, we need to sort these out, don't we? That's like 80 take away 3. So take 1 off this, add 10 to that. Take 1 off this, add 10 to that. Take 1 off the 8, 7. Make it a black 7. And add 10 to the 3 gives a 7. And we won't bother about the other bits. Won't even put a 0 on there because that's not even accurate. We'll leave it like that. We know that, what do we know? We know that this is probably accurate to this digit here. Right? Which is probably 208.107. I'm just going to put this answer in a cloud. Okay, put it in a cloud. Okay, this is the answer that we've been waiting for. This is the key to life. Here it is, 208.107 approximately. Now at this stage, it's worthwhile bringing up a, let's see if we can grab a calculator. Yeah, let's grab a calculator. Here we are. Let's grab this thing, right? What was the original sum? 13527. 13527 divided by, there's a divide sign there, divided by 65. And then when we hit the equal sign, ding! 208.107. That's a 69 there. But we've got 7. So as you can see, it's quite accurate. I'd say more than quite accurate. We could actually get more accurate numbers than this calculator if we were to carry on and on and on and on. This method works. It's beautiful. So get rid of that calculator there. Thanks once again for tuning into this video. I hope you learned something, and please practice more and more, and you'll really get to be good at Vedic mathematics, and it might well help you in life. Okay, thank you very much. Goodbye.